Hey, welcome to the sixth annual World MoveIt Day. We're glad you've joined us. I'm Dave, or Dave T. Coleman on GitHub, and historically I've been one of the primary maintainers of MoveIt, all the way back from the Willow Garage days where MoveIt started. And these days I'm busy running Picnic, the leading company that supports the open source MoveIt project. Today's event is largely about building the community around MoveIt, and we want you to come out of today feeling like you're more a part of that community. Historically, World Movie Day started because Michael Ferguson said, "Hey Dave, we should start an event," and so he and I put this together. Um, and now, historically, the event's actually been in person, so we've had left in like 9 locations around the world. But of course, this year and last year we had them remote, which means more access to more people. And one thing we'll be celebrating this year actually is the 10th anniversary of MoveIt. The first commit, MoveIt was actually in 2011, believe it or not. And so it's really time we look at what's next for MoveIt and what big changes need to be made. And so on that note, one of our big themes this year is MoveIt 2 and really getting everyone migrated to it because we put a lot of development in the past year into the port and it's pretty much done. And so we're putting all the new features in MoveIt 2 and we hope you do too. Here to talk more about World MoveIt Day is Mark.
Hi, my name is Moll. I'm one of the MoveIt maintainers. I'm also the lead developer for the Open Motion Planning library. That's the library that's used in the default planning pipeline in MoveIt. Like Dave said, the goal of World MoveIt Day is to help build and grow the community for MoveIt. And whereas in the past it's always been a in-person event, at least in some locations around the world, and have other people to join remotely. This year, like last year, it's fully remote. But we'll try to create more of a community feel through lightning talks and fireside chats. The lightning talks have been pre-recorded, and we'll have some of the presenters available to answer questions afterwards. For the fireside chats, it's your opportunity to meet several of the core MoveIt maintainers and ask them anything you want about MoveIt, motion planning, plans for the future, anything that's on your mind. And see that there are real people behind all the development that's happening online. Other things that we have going on today are the usual things like fixing issues in MoveIt, reviewing pull requests on GitHub. In addition, we also have a plan for focused development efforts. So there are some people who are championing some effort for instance, on getting continuous integration working or testing and linting working, and for porting tutorials from MoveIt 1 to MoveIt 2. I'm interested in working with people on constrained motion planning. If any of that sounds interesting, look at a issue mentioning tracks in the MoveIt 2 repository, and you can find out what else people are interested in and join a small group of other interested developers and have that be a focus topic for today. Henning will give more details on the logistics of today and give more information about MoveIt 2.
Hi, I'm Henning at Picnic Robotics. I'm the lead of the MoveIt Forward OS 2 development efforts. I'm going to give you a quick introduction on where to find information about MoveIt Day and how to get involved. For starters, check out the MoveIt Discord. In the general channel, you will find event updates and can get introduced. There are also several text channels where you can get started with technical discussions or simply ask questions. Also make sure to check out the Lightning Talks channel. There are several ways to participate at this year's World MoveIt Day. If you are already an experienced MoveIt developer, you can of course pick whatever issue or feature you would like to work on. Both MoveIt 1 and MoveIt 2 have their fair share of open issues, some of them even labeled World MoveIt Day candidates. These are issues that should technically be possible to finish within a day, most of the time at least, hopefully. For beginners or anyone interested in getting to know us too, we've prepared a set of World MoveIt Day tracks, which are basically guided MoveIt 2 issues. Each track has its own Discord channel down here. For instance, there is a track to enable and fix several code linters for OS 2, which can be a great way to get started with the code base. Another track is a ROS2 control track, for running and debugging ROS2 controlled drivers with MoveIt. Also, there's a track to help us porting MoveIt 2 tutorials to ROS2. The website is already live and running, but most of the tutorials still feature the ROS1 version. We've prepared issues for all the to be ported tutorials on the GitHub repo, so we would very much appreciate anyone to self-assign and get started with porting. If you still need instructions for these, please reach out to us on Discord. In order for you to get started quicker with MoveIt 2, there's also an up-to-date LXD container with a precompiled workspace including the MoveIt 2 tutorials repo. The LXD image and instructions for running it can be found on the MoveIt website in the install section. I hope that gives you up to speed on how to participate at this year's World MoveIt Day. Have fun and see you on Discord.